Hello guys, Shriiiii here. Welcome to the world of gaming and coding. As you all know, I have been learning HTML and CSS since past 2 months, and in today's video, I'm gonna create a registration form which is gonna look like this. And as you all know, this is going to be clearly simple. You can make it more. Wait, let me get rid of this.
Yoink.
Yeah, you can make it more simple, but I'm gonna put some animation and keyframes to make it look much more better. And also, I'm gonna make it cartoonish. Give it a cartoonish theme. So because I love cartoon, I love watching cartoon, I love watching anime. Yeah, obviously. So let's just begin.
So now as we begin, you can see we have already made two files. Which one? First is form.html and another form.css. And in form.html, I'll just put basic things which are needed to be there in a form, that is doc type HTML, HTML language, header, and basically we have to put all the basic things that should be there in all the HTML and CSS. And here I'm going to keep it style sheet, and then give it form.css to link it with form.css. And then here I'm gonna give a header h1 registration form, and then give it a paragraph, fill the form with correct information. Well, you can write anything you want. I'm writing this to make it simple. All right, then we have to first of all give as much as field set as we want. In first field set, I'm gonna keep our labels. I mean, first of all, what is label? Those are the boxes which are provided by the field set in which we can put our question and it will answer. We can easily type in there. The label are made basically to type it. All right, a space given for typing. Now in first level, we have put enter your first name, and input ID we have given it first name, also given first name, and it is text type. All right, and as you can see, I have put a required attribute through. What required attribute does is, if you click on submit without filling the form, it will put that this thing is required to type. You need to type this. You can understand what I mean. Then we have to put another level, which is we'll put email. Enter your email here. For this, I'm gonna give it email type. All right, first we have to give it an input ID email, the name, and then type we have to give email, and required. Here we go. And for password is a bit confusing, so don't be confused. It is the same format for all the forms or anything you give password to. Create your new password, then we have to give input ID new password or just password, and then we can just give it a name password, and type we have to give it password, and then we have to put pattern. All right, pattern type a minus z0 minus 5, which is then we have to put 8 and 0. Wait, I missed 0 there, but I can fill it up later. All right, then we have to give another we have to put some information in another field set. Here we have to put information that is named as account type, which is required to put. First account we have to give personal, and then we have to put business type. All right, we would have two options, and you have to click any one option. In first option we have personal, and I'm gonna give it a type radio so that we can easily click it. And then as you can see, I have given the first a personal type a checked attribute, so that when you will open the form, it would be already checked in personal or business. All right, but I've given it in personal, so it would be checked in the personal part. I'm doing some small modifications right here. All right, I'm not going as usual. I'm just putting it according to my video. As you can see, I'm modifying it. You can write anything you want. All right, you can put anything you want in these legends, in these field set and labels. I am putting all the elements as I want. All right, don't just get biased from this video. These videos are basically for your understanding how to make this. All right, you can take ideas from this and you can build your own. It's completely easy. And don't worry, just comment me just comment me that you need to learn HTML and CSS, and I'll provide you personally, I'll provide you a file full of HTML and CSS properties and taglines. All right. And then as you can see, we have to put another label and third field set we had put and here I'm gonna keep upload a photo, which is going to be a file type, and then age, which is going to be a text type. But in here no, I guess I should type a number. All right, I should give it a number type, and in here we have to keep minimum 13 and maximum 120. All right, 120 I have given it like this. Nobody's gonna live till 120 age, obviously. And yep, then yeah, I guess this is this much should do it. And then we have to give and select option where you can it would be going it would display a drop down select option where there will be four options given, and you can select any of one. All right, for that first you have to put a select element, and then under the select element, inside the select element, you have to nest option elements so that it would display all the options for the select element. All right. Okay, then now when we have finished our work on form.html, now we're gonna work on our form.css. Now, first of all, I'm gonna give it a proper body of a blue violet color. You can choose any color you want. You can keep it official. For keeping it official, you can have only white color or black color or any kind of solid color. All right, but I'm gonna take it a blue violet color because I love blue violet, or you may say just violet, right? Or purple. Now then we're gonna have our font family Arial, sans serif, basic. It's the most it is the base of all the fonts. I mean, it's a basic font. All right. And then padding, I'm gonna keep it 20px, margin 0, display okay. Yeah, then we're gonna give a background size 20px. Then I'm gonna arrange the H1 and P, which was our registration form, and the paragraph which said fill the information correctly. That paragraph. All right. Then after adjusting this, wait, let me okay. Text shadow is what I'm doing is basically I'm giving our that registration form and that part text shadow, which would look like it is having a boundary over it, but it isn't a boundary. It is just a shadow of the text, but it would look like boundary if we do -1 +1 and black all the way around it. All right. Then I'm gonna then I'm gonna adjust the form form element. Okay, wait. See, the only difference between HTML and CSS is in HTML you have already planned a structure, what you have to mention, what you have to write, what you have to mention, and all that. But in CSS you have to look after every details. I mean, if you just mess up any one thing out of the entire CSS page, then your entire HTML page is going to be messed up. Your entire website is going to be messed up. So doing CSS carefully is mandatory. You have to look after each and every dots and commas too in CSS, and that's really important. All right. I'm writing all those input there only to display that I'm mentioning these inputs that I have written, like type, text, then type, email, all the types. I'm addressing all those types into one form. All right. So then we can give it a width and other properties of CSS. let's address all those types again into one input. And after this input, after addressing the types a second time, I'm gonna give all the types animation. So whenever we'll click on the registration form and we'll open it, it will show a small animation, slide in animation or fade in animation, and then we can easily write on, right? As you can see, I'm giving it a transition, which is background color 0.5 ease in out. So what basically will happen is when we'll open the page, the background color will be first white, and then slowly it will become purple or whatever color we have mentioned in the background. All right. So finally here we are after writing all our codes, and as you can see, this is our form.html, and these are the HTML codes that I have wrote for the form. And yeah, so I've provided all the required information that I need to put in the registration form. And then this is the CSS sheet where I have adjusted and gave it a color. Basically I give my website nervous system, or you can also say skin. All right. Then now let's go and directly run it. Voila, after adding key animation and fade in animation, this is how it looks. When we first open it, it showed a small animation, a fade in and slide in animation, all both together. Now let's just test it out. First we are gonna write a name right here. All right. Wait a minute. Let me just, okay. Then here we're gonna have my second name, and then we're gonna put randomly any kind of email right there, and password is that. Then let's click on anything. Let's click shorts or long videos. Here I have given this a file type, so it is displaying a file that I can upload a file. And then here we can only input number, as I've given it a number type. Right, here we go, and there is our select element, which has option in it. Options are nested inside the select element. Yep. And there's submit. Wait, please match the request format. Wait, yeah, I wrote everything according to the format. Why is it displaying like that? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it not accepting my password? What's wrong? Let me just type another thing. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, there was a small error that I couldn't catch. It was just a 0 that was missing from there. See, a small mistake can pay you a lot. All right. Now let's type anything randomly, anything. We're gonna put any kind of email right there. Let's just wait. Now let's type any password. Sorry, email. Then we are gonna put our email right there. Okay. .com. Yep. Now let's see if the password actually works or not. If it doesn't work right now, then maybe I am completely wrong. All right. I don't know. I was just testing out my skill. That's all. I don't know where I was wrong, but I caught the wrong way. Okay, let's go. Yep. Finally, it got submitted, and now you must be wondering, where was it submitted? Well, we haven't given any kind of page to it, which where it can store our data, but it just, when we click the submit, it will just show us the new blank screen again. All right, where we can type in everything all again. So yeah, this is the registration form for you all, guys. You can modify it according to you. You can make it look more professional, or more animatic. Well, I meant to say more cartoonish. Anything you want. All right. So yeah, this is the HTML and this is the for registration form using HTML CSS.
So that was our registration form right there. Alright, you can make it more simple or make it more official according to, you can modify it using CSS. Alright, so that is it for today, guys. I hope you like this video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, and comment down what are the next projects I should do in HTML and CSS only. Alright, yeah, meet you in the next video. Bye bye.